So he had his legs wrapped around my waist really, really tight.
Super tight.
And I had my hand on his throat. And we were looking each other in the eyes.
And you're like, tap?
And then as I was like driving into him, that's when our heads bonked. And that's how I got the black eye. And then I came up and I looked at my partner and I just wanted to make sure he was okay. And we made some pretty intense eye contact, and then we got back to it.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I just wish I had been more forceful with my hips.
you needed deeper hip pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
You were too high.
I ended up being on the bottom most of the time, but I typically like to be on the top.
But you weren't. You weren't on the bottom most of the time.
Well, I mean, we were going back and forth, taking turns being top and bottom.
Correct.
But I prefer to be top. But
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
he
for
was,
sure.
he was big and strong, so I was definitely
Yeah,
bottom.
no one likes fucking around on their back.
Yeah, yeah, I was bottom for at least half of that.
You were.
Yeah, but we got super sweaty,
Yeah,
and we hugged afterwards.
yeah. But he couldn't get away from you though. That's the thing.
No,
He couldn't get to your face, and that's the biggest thing.
yeah,
Is like you had to protect your face,
yeah.
and he
Yeah,
couldn't get
yeah,
to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Just so you know, I'm very proud. We should talk about jujitsu sometime.
We should.
Oh man, dude, I'm excited. I sent you that message where our boy Pragmed hooked us up with Doc Simpson.
Okay.
That guy that sent you, he's a purple belt down in New Wave.
Oh,
I'm fucking.
We should go
excited.
visit him.
I want to go visit.
yeah.
Dude.
Should take the equipment.
I'll pack all this shit up.
Yeah,
for sure.
Let's do it.
Go down, dude. Yeah, so he trains. I saw him post that he was training at New Wave, and he lives down in that area.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited. He's such
exciting.
a nice guy. Like I've seen all of his stuff. His comments to people are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like people just say, like they'll comment like on Pragmed stuff or like other foam EMS stuff, like their opinion on medicine. And then a fucking special forces physician comes in and he's like, hog.
Yeah.
He's like, actually,
Yeah.
he's like, what the fuck are you talking
You
about?
guys are retarded.
Dude,
Wait, is he coming on here to tell us we're retarded? Because that would be great.
That's what I'm so excited about. So he's been super nice, super kind about everything. He's like, absolutely. He's like, I'm tied up, being a fucking doctor for the next couple of weeks. But let's work out a time to do this. And so it's looking like in the next, like about 3 or 4 weeks, he's going to come on. I'm really going to have to get my shit together. Like we're going to have to shower and wear nice clothes.
I got to cut my hair.
Yeah.
Dude,
This is a professional, because now you're actually talking to like a real doctor.
Yeah, maybe I won't be all beat up when we talk to him.
Yeah, right. The second you talk to him about
Oh,
jujitsu.
hell, he's a fighter too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not much of a fighter, but
Dude, he's fucking jacked, dude.
is he?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's fucking stout. I saw a video of him doing like the towel bar, the single towel pull-ups.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah.
Dude.
Throw your gi over a pull-up bar and then pull yourself up by the collars or
Dude.
the
Yeah.
sleeves.
Yeah, he's
I can't.
yeah.
I got a boo-boo.
Yeah, I can't do it without boo-boos.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter.
This is from being a IBJJF PANS silver medalist.
Dude.
Just got to flex that a little bit.
Dude, and again, you were just shy of not being Brazilian enough in one lame advantage point.
Yeah. I mean, it was my own fault. I shouldn't have stood up.
Shit happens.
If I hadn't have stood up,
Yeah, you got to stay
that
on
would
your
have
knees,
been
bro.
mine. Yeah.
He didn't give you permission to stand up.
No. No, he didn't.
So, hey, thanks for coming back.
Welcome.
We were not talking about anything else besides jujitsu.
Yeah,
That was definitely just jujitsu.
it was. Was it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They don't need to know your personal life.
Depends on the day of the week.
So yeah, this is going to be another episode with some fun stories from people.
Story time with Anders and Preston.
Story time. Dun, dun, dun.
Dude,
Here's
I would-
another. Maybe this one sounds good for that. That couldn't have been any fucking
That was
better.
perfect. Dude, you need to get like the reading rainbow.
That couldn't have been any better.
It was meant to be.
That was. All right. I like this name. I don't know who you are, but I love it. Tiny Box Tim 721.
Oh, hi, Tiny Box Tim.
Tiny Box Tim. We all got tiny boxes. It's fine.
Hey.
You have an average size box, bud.
It's
Don't let
okay.
anyone tell you
Yeah.
something different.
That's right. No matter the size of your box, there's someone out there that would love to pack it.
Suck your box. Dude, we have no crowd. Like, we're never listening to this shit.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, Tiny Box Tim 721. What up? Oh yeah, I got to give you the
Our poor first person didn't get that.
the South American guy.
He got it.
Yeah. No. There was another person.
The person before that.
Oh no, I don't know. Anyways,
No.
you get one. I'm sorry.
Just next
Right
one.
back. Write another story back in, and we'll give you another one. Yeah, there you go.
There.
That's for you. If we left you out, on
They
the
have to
other
wait an
episode.
entire
the
week.
whole week for their horns. But when they listen, they're like, "Oh, I got my horns."
Yeah.
All right. One day we were sitting around the front desk in the ER, and we get a tone out for a medical emergency down by the water. We grab all the stuff, head out. On scene, I get to the patient who has oh, Jesus Christ, who has a fishing spear through his face coming out the back of his head at an angle. And the guy's still alive.
Nice.
When we got the story, it was as simple as brothers arguing. Brother grabbed a spear gun and shot his fucking brother in the face. So that brother's in jail for a long time.
Wow.
He was completely tolerant of the pain. After we patched him up, best we could get in. After we patched him up, best we could, we get him in the ER. Guy says, maybe. We get him in the ER, and the guy says, maybe I shouldn't have banged his wife. Maybe you shouldn't have. He might not deserve a spear gun through the face, but
Yeah. Spear gun through the face is harsh.
listen, it takes two to tango.
It
You're gonna shoot your wife with a spear gun? Maybe.
Maybe. He can't from jail.
He can't.
Unless he's got impeccable aim.
Dude, that's funny.
That is funny.
Maybe
That's
I shouldn't have banged his wife.
They should be in E EMS.
But yeah, those two brothers
Yeah.
should, in another life, in another multiverse, they are
Yeah.
definitely working at a fire department or on an ambulance.
Yeah. They're all just railing each other's wives.
Correct. That's a weird thing.
It is.
Cops and firefighters and
Yeah.
EMS.
They're all a bunch of swingers.
Yeah.
They like to throw down.
Mm-hmm.
They're all out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
There's always the entire fire department. There's one giant ripped dude,
Yep.
and then everyone else.
Who's so clearly on steroids. He's like 48. He's
No,
like,
it's all
no,
natural."
Man, it's a fucking natural. I'm vegan.
Yeah.
fucking, fucking jacked.
Natural, bro.
I'm natural.
And be like, wow, you have acne at 50?
Yeah, it's all the protein. Oh yeah,
Yeah. 100% natty. Natty Kings.
dude. There was a firefighter down in Florida. A fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
They fucking arrested. Well, granted, again, he was also banging someone else's wife.
That's okay.
Got fucking busted. He was storing like all of his trend and all that shit in the fucking fire, in the shift refrigerator. Had everything right in his bag.
Everyone there knew.
They all
They just
knew.
don't care.
It was just that one time. They were like, "Oh, you fucked my sister and this person's wife." Beep boop beep boop. Hey, you should come check this refrigerator.
Why are you mad if he fucked your sister? Or are you going to fuck her?
Oh no, because that sister was married to another firefighter. Well, I guess not the firefighter. It was another person in EMS.
This was in Florida?
Yeah.
Why are they so upset? It's Florida.
It's Florida.
They'd be fucking.
Floridians be fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
man.
a reason they have such high syphilis rates.
Hey,
What? It's all in the old folks communities.
it is. It's up at, not top of the world. Where is it?
The one where they have the loofahs.
It's where they hang the loofahs on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some kinky old folks.
Dude, it's so, I worked with a medic who worked up there.
Yeah.
That was her zone. She worked for the fire department. I won't mention her name. She was cool. She was super cool. Yeah, she was like, yeah, all the time. I'm getting calls out for people that are like, my dick's on fire.
Yeah. Yeah. You need some penicillin, bro.
Yeah, man. Don't want to end up like Al Capone. Lose
No.
your shit
Yeah.
from syphilis.
Brain melt.
Thanks for Tiny Box, Tim.
Yeah. That was nice.
Dude, I would love to know. I wish I could see a picture of that.
Tiny box Tim.
No, I don't want to see Tim's Tiny Box. I want to see the spear gun through the mouth.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure you
Reddit.
can find one. But I want to see that guy's.
yeah.
I wanted to see him say, I shouldn't have banged his wife.
That
Fun-
would be amazing.
Fun fact, don't pull it out. These are the one time, the very few situations where pulling out is not good.
Yeah.
Leave it in.
Yeah. Well, the spear tip screws off. You just
Yeah,
pop it right out.
but we don't do that.
I mean, you could.
You shouldn't.
You would get fired.
Yeah, you can. I would hope you get fired. You probably won't, but
Yeah.
like, oh, sorry, I thought it was messing with his airway. They're like, it was in his arm. Yeah.
The airway goes through the arm, right?
Yeah. The arm is the mitochondria to the cell to the mouth.
Yes. Yeah.
Science.
Arm is the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh, these ones are rough. Sorry, guys. Oh, well, this is a good name. Simon Barcelona II. What up? That's a fun name.
That is.
Yeah.
Can you please say it correctly, though?
Simone
No. It's Simon. Is it Simon?
Barcelona.
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 How do you say it like the people that go and visit? Barcelona.
with a fat tongue. Anyways, all right. I'm a volunteer, and at a concert, a fellow approached us sweating, quite clammy, and had shortness of breath. Proceeded to tell us he had 6 grams.
6 grams?
We're like, 6 grams of what? Beats me, but he's still alert. Yeah. Dude, everything's about dicks, guys.
Yeah, it's
This is Dick City.
let's hear it.
Then pointed out the tent down below. Major priapism. Walking around, freaked out that people were staring at him, then decided that it would be a good idea to snap it in half in front of us.
Tuck it up in your waistband. Don't break it in half. What was he on 6 grams of?
Oh, dude. I mean, I was going to assume Viagra,
6 grams.
but I mean, I'm assuming now some sort of stimulant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Just says, I got to get rid of this. I'll take this one for later.
Oh.
Just throws in his pocket or
Oh.
fold it in half.
Have you ever seen a broken penis?
I haven't.
It's rough.
A snap dick?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I had a guy, he was hitting it from behind, just going ham. And he pulled out and he hit the taint. Or it came out and he just like tried to drive it back in. He hit the taint and it pow, snapped.
Snapped it.
And the first thing is you get a big like bubble. Looks like a big like when your tire is about to pop. You get a big bubble on one side and it's super painful. So when we get there, he's just grabbing. He's like, ah! Just squeezing it. We're like, let go, and he's like trying to let go, and he lets go. And we're like, you can keep holding it. Yeah,
Dude, my finger hurts. I couldn't imagine snapping fucking dick off.
it's a tearing injury.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's like a pseudo bone,
no,
isn't it?
No, it's
That's not why they call
Look.
it boners.
this isn't an educational podcast, so I won't get into the details of it, but humans have weird penises for large primates.
Okay.
And like most animals, the connective tissue lays like cross-hatched, but ours lays like at a spiral. So it like spirals around, so you can actually have an erection. Most animals don't have erections. That's why they have an actual bone in their penis. But we don't got them dick bones. We just got them. We got them sausagey.
We got them big, average size. Big's a very loose term.
Well, yeah, we don't have the dick bones.
It's very perspective.
Yeah, most animals have bones in their dicks.
Yeah, like cats that have the barbs.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Do you know ducks have barbed penises?
That's why all the lions yell, because lions' dicks have fucking barbs on them.
Do cougars yell?
I don't know. Yeah, more like, come here, young boy. Yeah, that's the end of the stories. I thought we had
Ducks have corkscrew penises with barbs on them, and they fall off after the breeding season. They grow back a penis in the next breeding season. But
could you stack them?
probably,
That'd be cool
I think so.
if you don't use it.
Yeah,
It's
if you
like-
don't use it, you're gonna lose it.
It's
If
like-
you use it, you lose it.
That's a conundrum.
Yeah, and also the female ducks, they have like the reverse corkscrew
Oh,
because male ducks are super aggressive,
okay.
and there's a
Should we just move on from this one?
yeah.
or-
We should move on.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
Look up duck breeding on your own.
This is what I get to live with every fourth day. Hey, Preston, did you know that girl ducks have reverse corkscrew vaginas?
Well, it's not a vagina; it's a cloaca.
Cloacas?
Yeah. Did you know that turtles can do cloacal respiration? Man, this is just turning into a shift.
Dude, I haven't had a broken penis, but me personally, or a call. But I did have a guy that he didn't have his, I guess I'll say a cock ring. He was going to go, perform the deed with his lady friend. And he was like, well, you know what's second best to not having my cock ring?
Not having a cock.
Well, he almost didn't. He was a mechanic. And he went out to a shop out in his garage and grabbed a giant fucking nut, like a big fucking nut. And he's like, "This will work." Shoved it in. It worked great. All of the blood stayed where it needed to be during that time.
Yeah.
Problem is it never left.
Yeah.
And now it's as black as that awesome Rescue One CBD shirt.
Dude, you know what? I'm not a sellout yet, but he's got good products.
He does.
You should check him out. Yeah, Rescue One CBD on Instagram.
Yeah.
Is that their website too?
Yes, I think so.
Rescue1CBD.com.
Probably.
Yeah. Black Sheep
Battalion.
Battalion.
You read so good upside down.
Dude, I can't. Yeah. I read even gooder,
The gooderist?
not up, reverse upside down.
Yeah. Anyway, so this guy calls us, and it's been like 3 hours later, and he just has this massive heart on. He's like, "Can you guys take this off of me?" And we're like, "Fucking nope. Hey, you're gonna have to go get that fucking cut off, man." Like that shit ain't. Like,
Yeah.
what do you
Angle
think
grinder.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took him in and sedated him and had to dump ice cold water on it while they're heating it up, while they're cutting it so it doesn't burn his dick off.
While they're heating it up, they're using oxyacetylene torch to cut it off.
Yeah, because I mean all the friction from the grinder gets that thing fucking toasty.
Yeah, there's a lot
Toasty
of friction when you're grinding. You got to make sure you have lubricant.
Yes, water-based lubricant.
Yes.
But yeah, dude, it was just fucking. Dude, it was dark.
I feel like this is PSA time.
His dick was angry. Yeah, we already talked about flared bases.
Yeah. If you're putting something inside of you, it needs to have a flared base or a rope.
Yeah.
So you can get it back out. And if you put anything over your dick and balls, then it needs to be in two pieces.
Yeah, you need to be able
for that.
Yeah, you need to be able to.
Yeah.
Egress is always the priority.
Yes. If it doesn't separate so you can take it off, don't put it on your dick.
Yeah, or elastic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stretchy.
Oh, elastic would work just fine.
Yeah, get a couple hair ties.
Don't stuff your. Don't stuff your wiener inside of a Coke bottle.
Correct. I mean, you can.
You can.
You're just going to see a doctor.
You are. I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on how brave you are.
There's so many dick stories though. Why
are.
is everything a dick story?
Why, almost every time I've picked someone up for putting something inside of themselves or having something stuck on themselves other than rings has been dudes. Mm-hmm. They love to put things inside of and around their dicks. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Supposedly that's like the first thing that guys grab for when they come out of station. Anesthesia.
Their dicks?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's like an instinctual thing. Like you wake up and you're like, oh, thank God it's still there.
That's like when guys take a shower, they wash their face, their armpits, and their dicks.
Yep. That's it.
It's my little buddy. I wouldn't forget about you, little guy.
That's that Laszlo.
Yeah.
My boy, my rotten soldier. But yeah, I know I have more dick stories since apparently that's what all of our stories, they're like, these guys love dick stories. I got them.
Yeah.
I'll save those for later. The guy that fucked himself to death.
What? Yeah, save that for later. I'm interested.
No, let's do it now. Fuck it. We got time.
Yeah.
He's a very large guy.
Okay.
Coming from a guy who was at the time larger than he is now. Like, this is extra large me.
Yeah.
And we got a call, big old dude and a very young, very attractive female. And he had a lot of money. So we'll see how that's how the relationship went. Mm-hmm. He was fucking missionary doing the Lord's work and and just
got too excited.
No, he was doing the Lord's work and then God rewarded him and he met Jesus. He met Jesus.
In that order. Yeah. Wow.
And he got raptured up and obviously you can't take your body with you.
No.
And so his giant 400 plus pound body stuck on top of this girl who's,
did she have an Apple Watch on?
She did not have.
Oh no.
Steve Jobs was alive at the time, but had not gotten there yet with technology.
Yeah.
And
Siri is incredible.
There was no Siri.
Yeah. I'm just saying if she had Siri, she wouldn't have been there for however long she was there.
Correct. Well, she should do jujitsu.
She could have swept him.
She could have
shrimp.
She could have reverse shrimped. The problem was she wasn't, and she was stuck on top underneath him for like 2 hours.
Oh, you'd be
dude.
She was pressure tapping for sure.
It took her 2 hours to fucking finagle like out into the side and couldn't get her hips out from underneath him.
Well, at least it wasn't a traumatic experience.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't traumatic with this fucking dead guy over
giant
top of you,
dead
fucking
man crushing you,
losing everything that was inside of him all over her, and she's just fucking screaming. Whoa! And so it took her almost 2 hours, and she was able to get to the side and got out, and still couldn't get out, but was close enough. Got her phone off the nightstand.
I got it. I feel like I need a shower. Mm-hmm. I feel dirty.
Yeah, you should feel dirty. That's dirty
that,
for everyone.
That poor lady.
Dude, she fucking earned that life insurance. She earned that one. That's not how she anticipated to earn it, but she fucking earned it.
I don't feel well. Mm-mm. And it's definitely not the Sonic and Bang.
Yeah, definitely not. No, she definitely thought, she was like, oh, he's old and fat. He's just going to die in his sleep.
Yeah.
We'll just be doing very casual walking as an old, incredibly fat person and then just die. Nope. She gave him a fucking, the best stress test of his life. And fucking, he gave it up.
Look, if you're 70 and you're dating a 20-year-old, your job is not to make it good for her.
This is not supposed to be pleasurable for you.
She's not there to get her world rocked.
Oh,
just tell her, be like, I don't care what you do. As long as you touch mine, I don't care what else you touch.
Dude. Yeah, well, anyways, that's how
That one's rough.
Yep.
So my very first like actual job before I ever got into EMS, it was at a chain grocery store, one of them. And one of the supervisors in one of the specific departments had a fondness for going into one of the back rooms and doing some autoerotic asphyxiation.
Ooh, what's that?
That's so.
What is that?
All right. So kids, if you're going to do autoerotic asphyxiation, you have to have a spotter. This is a PSA episode. Flared base or a rope. Make sure it can come off. If
Stretchy
you
or
put it around.
detachable.
Yeah, stretchy or detachable. And if you're doing anything that involves choking, which there's nothing wrong with that. If you like choking, that's fine. Make sure you have a spotter. He didn't have a spotter. And he had tied a belt or a rope or whatever he had used to one of the shelves. And he would sit back and with his pants down and pleasure himself.
Oh,
So they don't know how long.
in the grocery store freezer
at
fridge.
night. He was a nighttime supervisor, manager.
The coldness just adds to it.
Oh, yeah. And the reason I learned about this, the reason everybody learned about this is because apparently he wasn't getting the thrill from the autoerotic asphyxiation. So he had taken this super heavy duty plastic bag that ground meat comes in. So like your pre-packed ground meat comes in these big, very heavy duty plastic bags. So he took one of those, put it over his head, put the rope around his neck, and then sat down with his pants off and started to, do the Lord's work, pray. And he went unconscious. And when you go unconscious and you're hanging halfway up and sit down, you go meet Jesus. You get raptured. And the crew comes in the morning and they find him.
Oh, man.
Hanging from a shelf,
Dude.
dick in his hand.
Live hard, leave a good corpse. Is that what that saying is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Golly.
Live hard, leave a pretty corpse. A good corpse. He left a good corpse.
He did.
He left a great story.
A fucking hell of a story.
Yeah.
Problem was they still served all the meat in that fridge.
Of course. He didn't touch the meat.
Did he?
Well, he didn't touch the ground meat. He was touching some meat. What a hell of a... That's why you have a spotter. Yeah, I mean, you don't...
But how do you approach that story? Hey, man, I'm going to go put a bag over my head and belt myself to the shelf. Come in and check on me in 2 minutes?
Yes. Because if you finish and your pants are on, then you can be like, oh, thanks for coming and checking on me. I'm okay. You gotta...
There's no friends good enough that'll ever do that.
True friends will do it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not your true friend.
Yeah, fucking absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, I'll check on you in an hour to be like, oh, this is going to be a fun story for the show. And I need a new co-host.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Anyway.
Just be safe.
Yeah, just be safe.
There.
You know what's funny is there's another podcast out there. And it's called the Shut It Down Boys podcast. And actually, the guy's coming on the show.
Is he?
Yeah. I fucking love that show. It's a good show, and I love hearing it. It's a good show.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of firefighters.
Objectively good compared to ours, which is very,
That's what I'm talking about.
very mild. Occasionally there are some funny bits.
Like there's good stuff, but like I listen to them like, oh, that's cool stuff. And like they talk about fun stuff. And when I listen to the episodes, all I do is think about the shows that we do. And I'm like, we're the fucking worst. Like I was talking to him. I'm like, man, you guys are growing like a really good social following. Like they've got, a bunch of viewers, and like ours is.
Is it because kids can listen to it?
Yeah, no, not really, but it's way more like.
It's because they're hotter than us.
Well, man, they're fucking jacked, bro.
Yeah, they're firefighters.
They're firefighters.
Yeah, they work out.
Yeah, no.
I hold down a lawn chair in a dark, cold room.
But dude, I just listened to their show and I'm like, oh, it's a good show. I like listening to the show. I like listening to your show, guys. It's a great show. And then I listen to my show and I'm like, I am a fucking piece of shit.
Correct.
Like our show sucks so bad.
Our intention was to come to suck.
It's so bad. For the listener, I'm like, oh yeah, those are all good things to talk about. I'm like, you know what we're going to talk about? Dicks.
Dicks.
For 2 episodes.
Dead people dicks.
Now dead dicks.
People getting fired for looking at dead dicks.
Live dicks, dead dicks, broken dicks,
Yeah.
dicks that were in brothers'
dicks.
wives. Oh man.
Oh.
No wonder no one listens to us.
But this is the reality of our profession.
I guess.
Like everything we talk about, every firefighter talks about with us.
Yeah.
They don't put it out there because they're like, we have to maintain an image. We're going to, when we hear screaming, we run towards it.
They do.
And when I hear screaming, I'm like,
Where's the firefighter? Go.
yeah,
Go get them. They're screaming.
go get them, brother.
Yeah, dude, go get them, brothers, immediately.
Yep.
I'm like, they might be on fire. I don't have my PPE. You're going to have to go.
Yeah. Every time the supervisor's like, why are your turnouts not on the trucks? Like firefighters.
Yeah. You know what else you shouldn't do?
What?
If you're an EMS, don't kick in people's fucking doors when there isn't a fire. Don't fucking do that,
Don't
guys.
do it.
Don't do that.
They're not listening.
They're not listening.
It's too much sensory overload.
Correct. You definitely should not fucking donkey kick in a custom garage door to make entry into a house to then donkey kick in a custom back door and kick everything into a house that the owner explicitly told your partner out front to not come in my fucking house because it's not on fire, and told the cop, don't come in, it's not on fire, it's fine. And then shut the door, and then you proceed to walk out that front door.
Yeah.
Because you thought maybe, just maybe, that yellow incandescent light that was up there might have been a fire.
I think the moral of this story is if you're going to get expensive custom doors, get better doors. Because if some out of shape EMS guy can kick 2 of your doors in, you need better doors.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, we changed it from dicks.
You're
that
right
was-
back on it.
Right, but right back on the dick.
You turned right around.
Yep.
You pulled a full 69.
All right. Anyways, that's it.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for listening.
We're sorry. We'll do better. Maybe we won't. We
No.
definitely won't. This is pretty much going to be it for the rest of the time.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Dicks talking about dicks.
Dicks and dicks. All right. Thank you.
Bye.